Alright, hello guys, I have another video for you. This is Puyo Puyo Tetris. And it's a survey video from GameStop Inc. Incorporated, I guess, that's what it stands for. This is, you can play Puyo Puyo, Fusion, or Tetris, or if you go into the main menu, it has a storyline. Which it's a run-of-the-mill storyline. They incorporated some anime characters or a bunch of anime. I don't know.
It's such a peaceful day.
And I'm gonna skip because it's Tetris, and you don't need much more to be understood than Tetris. And they're teaching the first few stories. They're teaching the basics of Tetris and Puyo Puyo. I think this is the Puyo Puyo. No, it's Tetris. Okay. So it's just like playing Tetris. They just recently did Tetris 99. The Switch. So I'm probably going to be really good with the Tetris side of things this time around playing it. I owned it when it initially launched, and then I got rid of it for, I needed gas, money for gas, and a handful of other errands I was running, so I sold it. That's what you gotta do sometimes. And I got it back. It's a really good, solid puzzle game. I grew up with Tetris for the Game Boy. I didn't have a regular Nintendo. I've mentioned that before on my episode with Anthony. But, you know, basically risk versus reward type of a setup. I'm going to hit a gigantic tower I'm building up and fortifying. And the more you build, you impact your opponent. They cannot play as well as they should until they get their blocks removed, the debris removed from their field. So you got to race against them to come out ahead, so to speak. You, like I said, the more points you get, the better it is for you to play the game, of course. And I just won easily because I know how to play Tetris. So there you go. I can continue playing, and I'm gonna, let's see, versus new dimension. Forget about that. You can get 3 stars. I don't care enough to get 3 stars, and apparently it's a time thing. If you waste your time, you know, you get more stars. It's points based, and it's very, this part of the game is very linear. What most people do is do a fusion and they do arcade. I just wanted to play story to see if it's actually worth playing story. If I were to continue playing this game, I'd probably go to the arcade and just go that way, because all that a story mode will generally do in games like this is just unlock characters, and they have bonuses when dealing with particular setup, either Tetris or Puyo Puyo. To my knowledge, I of course could be wrong. I'm just, you know, I haven't really cared to get too much further than that to know for myself, and maybe I will. But yeah, it's basic Tetris for you. You know, keep on. I think after this, I'm going to show you what arcade looks like to see if it's, you know, more engaging than the story. Some people like the stories. Not every game needs a coherent story. It just needs to be playable and memorable. I think that's partially why the story to this is so convoluted, because at the end of the day, it's just Tetris, and who really cares? Oh, there you go. I did a little better that time. I'm gonna continue. Now let's go back. I'm gonna go and check out the arcade for you. Show what arcade looks like. There's Versus, there's Fusion, there's Big Bang. I'm gonna try Party because it sounds like a lot more fun. Match. Let's see here. Fusion. Let's do endurance, and we'll do. Let's do fusion, and we'll do endurance. Just because that's the type of games the styles I like to play. Let's see which characters I can. There's already. I really don't care, but Blue's my favorite character, so I'll get you. Why not? And let's play. And as you can see, I'm going to get both Puyo Puyo and Tetris. With Puyo Puyo, you have to match the colors, whereas with Tetris, you have to match the blocks. So there's a bit of strategy when you play that game, because you have to figure out, okay, how do I play this? Oh, I screwed up. Wow, I just totally screwed up. Oh my goodness. Okay, so they don't clear each other. That adds to the challenge. Okay. I'm all for a new challenge. I'm glad they add new challenges. It's, you know, re-envisioning a puzzle game to begin with, and it's kind of enjoying. So they even take over the... Wow. I'm learning with you guys. I've never cared to play the arcade before. But, you know, it's kind of worth it. You learn something while you're making a video. That's the best way to learn from me. That's kind of fun. I wish I'd gotten into this a lot sooner. I would have enjoyed it more. I was really starting to get bored with the story because it teaches you the basics. And perhaps I should have finished story before doing this so I would know more of the basics. But where's the fun in that? And like I said, Tetris is risk versus reward. You gotta... You risk how to play by doing things like this. And... Oh... Dang it. Oh, this is gonna be real bad for me. Oh boy. Well, I'm sure I'm surviving. Oh my goodness. Wow. Ah. Oh man, they can't clear each other. Ah. Oh, crumb. Oh man, doggone it. Let's get out of this change modes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's do party and let's do endurance party. See if my luck is any better. Oh my goodness. That was all sorts of... Okay, now I can choose the game type. I'm going to choose Tetris because I'm more familiar with Tetris. When they both get in there, there's a whole different strategy to play. And as you can see, I'm not familiar with that strategy yet. Hey, I did something cool. Okay, cool. So, party, there's things to... Oh, shoot. They screwed up my gameplay. Wow. Okay. But it's still fun. This is one of the first type of videos like this for me. At the end of the day, playing video games, it's fun. It's supposed to be fun, enjoyable, and has a good time at the end of the day. That's the whole point of video games. That's why I say, what I've said before in my videos, that there's a reason for this, and since this is a survey video, I won't get into that. I'll replay that just because I darn screwed up. So I'll try that again. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Let's retry that. Oh. So I'm not as good as I thought I was. You learn you're not as good as you thought you were when you play things like this sometimes. Oh shoot, they did it again. Oh, they did little piddle paddles. This is interesting. I've never seen this before. Oh, great. Okay. Okay, let's go there. Oh! Oh! Oh, wow. Oh! Oh, man. And I can change modes again. Just, it's kind of the fun of this game. I think I'll do Big Bang. Let's do Endurance again. And we're gonna do Tetris. Because like I said, I know Tetris more than the other game. It's a whole different strategy than what I'm familiar with. Okay, this is red. Okay, good. This is a different mode that they have. They're all green. They're all the same pieces. Your whole point in this mode is to score the most points with what you got. And it's teaching you how to play the game of Tetris by doing this. So you use that. And, it's kind of fun. Now, after this, I'm going to compare it to, say, a normal game of Tetris. Oh, shoot! They're doing all the L pieces here. What are they? What's going on? What's going on? Alright, I won! Now, let's get out of this. And let's go to... Just to show people what Tetris you're probably more familiar with. That's why I'm changing it. This is Tetris 99. You have 99 people, the best multiplayer online experience, I would dare say. And I'm going to get into it. They recently had a contest for the 35th anniversary for the Game Boy one, and since I'm really nostalgic for that, I'm going to play it. I'm going to show you. And this is a more traditional Tetris game that, well, in the sense of traditional sense. They made it online and 99 players. Everything else is all Tetris. We're waiting for other players to show up. And here we go. Oh yeah, you can't use the joystick analog sticks. You have to use the D-pads, or buttons in this case, because the Switch has D buttons. I really am okay with them not having a conventional D-pad, because every other game uses analog sticks. So All you people, it's not Nintendo because it doesn't have a D-pad. Well, guys, bite it and move on. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. I hate to be mean to you guys, but you've played the PS3 and the Xbox and everything else. Yeah, it has a D-pad, but they don't serve much of a purpose anymore. There you go. I just scored a double. And as you can see, I'm building up just like I did when I played Tetris with Puyo Puyo, because that is one of the better strategies. I'm not the best player, but I know how to play Tetris. I'm not going to go on any contests, but I can pretty much hold my own here just to, it's good enough for me just to play here. I don't have money or time to go all over the world and play in contests and all this. Just enjoy. As you notice, there's a countdown meter on the bottom of my screen. If you look just under the little simulated D-pad aesthetic look, there's a countdown over 99. That's how many people are left out of the original 99. There are 67 right now players, and I'm in that 66 players. And I'm not going to survive much longer because I'm talking to you guys. But I can pull myself out pretty well. Oh, crap. Okay, good. I have a long piece. Boy, that was close. And I'm gonna... Oh, shoot. Okay, I got a nail piece. Living at the edge of my teeth right here. But, if you can get yourself out of a pinch, you know how to play the game. This is the more conventional way that I'm more used to. I don't mind dabbling in Puyo Puyo, but I'd rather perfect one over the other. See? There we go. Get there. 46. Not there. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, I'm not going to play this very long. I'll probably end it with some... Oh, and I made it to level number 30. I've made it as high as 10 on this before. That's fine. Let's get out of that. Get back into Puyo Puyo Tetris here. That was yes, everybody remembers the whole Sega intro. Very iconic. Now let's go to... You can play that in the main menu. I'm gonna go into the solo arcade, and we're gonna do Fusion, no, Big Bang, challenge. Let's do a challenge. Endless Fever. It's Tiny Puyo Puyo. There's Ultra. Let's go figure out what Ultra is. I have a feeling I know, but I don't entirely. Let's go to... Okay. And play. And the colors have definitely changed. Hey, they have the music right. it's fun making a video when you're learning with the audience, if you haven't seen the Puyo Puyo before. You're supposed to be an expert in all these things, but hey, it's fun to learn too, you know? That's why I don't like to write or script my things. I like to keep my videos as organic as possible, so it looks more natural and more relatable. I like to think so anyways. But this is more tame for me than the rest of what this game has to offer. I might dabble in this game some more. I'm just mostly picking it up again because it's a game I can see myself playing. I don't want to collect every last game out there. That's fruitless, like I've said before. But I do try to collect the games or buy the games that I know I will probably play eventually. And one thing that these surveys do is gives you incentive to play the games now. When I first started the survey thing, they didn't have the video thing. And I was wondering if ever there would be video footage, because it's kind of interesting that they didn't do that, and it must have been an update, or maybe I had so many surveys and now they want to see video footage and see how I interact with the games. And that's possible too. But, you know, there you go. It's, as you can see, it's really, really a lot of fun. At least this game offers two different puzzle games you can play. You can do Puyo Puyo or you can do Tetris. And, you know, if you want a challenge, the challenge is here. You have clearly two different game puzzles to play. We all know Tetris is, you know, you clear lines. Well, Puyo Puyo, it doesn't work with the line convention. You have to, it's a color match, match 3, color match, whatever you want to call it. It's known by many names amongst YouTube. So I'm not going to go on every video to see what this channel says versus what that channel says, because they will all say different things. I don't know why. I guess I won. Time, I guess. I don't know. Oh! Oh, is this a point grab? This must be a point grab one. I don't know. Cool! Again, I'm learning something new with this game. Oh, it's so fun to learn something new. Who says learning is limited and that you don't learn past a certain age? If anyone actually says that or believes that, boy, you are sadly mistaken. Because the mind constantly learns. Everybody constantly learns something new. And if you're welcome to learning, then, you know, life can be fun and enjoyable. I was not expecting to find this in the arcade. To me, the arcade is more engaging than the actual, you know, story. The story is there for those who like the story, but your real experience to be earned and gained is in the arcade mode. I should have dabbled in arcade mode a lot sooner, because I was really, really getting irritated with the story. And maybe I'll, tomorrow, there's another game, that it's with, they sent me a, big, bundle survey thing for a whole bunch of games, and I'm going to be doing these. Now that I have a reason to post things on YouTube, I'm going to be doing them, and we'll go from there. Like I said, tomorrow's Dead Cells, I know it's a roguelike. I've played it before. That doesn't mean anything because it's essentially Dead Scrolls for side scrollers. I mean, Dead Dark Souls for side scrollers. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, my words got jumbled up. But I'm gonna finish this out and call it a video. But I'm looking forward to the Dead Souls, and there's I think a few more after Dead Souls. I haven't looked at the thing fully, but I'll get the rest of the things started before I do that survey. I hope GameStop Inc. does the video linking part for their surveys, because it's really good. It helps us both out. It gets more people into the game and more people into my channel. So it's a win-win. I don't know if I would call it directly sponsored, or I don't know how this works. I'll just call it a survey video just to save my bases here, because that's basically what this is. It's a survey that I'm conducting on how I like the game, and they wanted some footage for me to talk about it. So that works for me. But guys, this is longer than I liked, so I'm gonna let you go. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening.